Exclusive property of the NovaOnline universe on TikTok and you.
There it is.
Poor old Nova tries so hard to do these food reviews. Every single time he just takes a bite, he chews for a couple seconds, he goes, mmm. Well, with bronchitis, he can't, so he just makes weird fucking breathing noises. I don't even know. And that's all. That's the review. I guarantee you he doesn't give it a better review than that. Let's see. I may be wrong. Let's see.
Well, they were lying when they said burning hot. That shit's spicy. And now, my favorite flavor. I would never cheat on my spicy garlic wings. Mark my words, I'm never getting that burnt hot buffalo again. But the spicy garlic wings are my absolute favorite.
Imagine just being a girl on a date and just like this pulls up. Like Nova pulls up. He's got spicy garlic wing breath. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even comb the hair. Oh man, oh gosh. I need to watch one day we're gonna watch a compilation of all his food reviews for sure.
Favorite thing at Pizza Hut, and I hope they never get discontinued. Anyways, NovaOnline Universe, signing off.
In conclusion,
that was kind of depressing.
What did you guys learn from this video?
Nothing.
I didn't learn anything at all, actually, but I did think it was really funny that he thought the best thing he could do for his bronchitis
what up, Gabe?
was eat spicy wings. When his throat is so fucked up you can hardly understand him when he's talking, he decides spicy wings will be the best idea for him. I don't even know what to think. I can't imagine. But, you know, he's Nova, so this is how he treats his body. No wonder he had bronchitis for so long. Well, pretty quickly into the video, we've reached the point where we check out the revenge arc. This video you're seeing on screen right now, you already seen it in the beginning, was posted by NovaOnline, where he decides to say, "My revenge arc is starting. Be prepared to see a new side of me you've never seen before."
Nova's super tough. Like, look at that. I know, like, imagine, you know, you're a nice lady. You're walking down the street late at night, you know, it's fearful times, and that's walking behind you. You hitting a sprint. I don't care how high them heels are. You probably have some, I don't know what's considered like a high heel. What is it, like 6 inches? Hey guys, what's considered like a high heel? Like 6 inches? Like a high heel, you know what I mean? Probably like a 6-inch heel, you going full sprint, you don't even care. And I don't blame you. I feel like he's going for some type of Sith Lord type of vibe coming, Darth Maul, something like that. Luke Skywalker, you know, with the longer kind of cardigan going, you know? I don't know, people. We need to get Nova off the internet, but we also need to get him a little fashion style. You know, I got some shopping I need to do. I definitely need to refresh up my closet a bit like this, but like, I mean, come on, man. We can do a little bit better, you know. And in 2026, we're gonna get Nova off the internet and give him a sense of fashion and maybe like a haircut or something too, you know.
Exclusive karma / payback property of NovaOnline universe on TikTok and YouTube. Alright guys, you better prepare yourselves. There's a lot of information to know for all of this to make sense. So let's get started. Basically, you guys have seen all of the watermarks all over his videos for the last couple of months probably. Well, that's all because of one channel, the Chin Universe on YouTube, who takes a lot of Nova's content.
Shout out to the Chin Universe. We might be looking at some of his stuff today. What up, Candy? What up, Candy Girl? But shout out to the Chin Universe. He's definitely been archiving all our Nova stuff. We definitely appreciate the work that these content creators do, you know.
And uploads it onto their own channel. He'll change, you know, like the title. He may change the watermark to say something funnier. Basically, just reposting Nova's stuff, archiving it, and putting a little spin on it as well. Well, the reason Nova started the watermarks was directly because of him. After the watermarks stopped nothing and nobody from taking any of his content, he decided to do another thing.
Also, does anybody know why his name is like the Chin Universe? Is it like because of Nova's like chin? Does it have to do with Nova? I feel like it does. Maybe he's making fun of his chin. I don't know, but let me know if you know.
This thing was, well, we're going to have to see how it goes for him. You're going to see in this video how it went for him. NovaOnline decided to file false copyright strikes against multiple videos on the Chin Universe's channel, where he successfully has taken down at least 2 videos so far.
Oh, that's not good.
And that is why NovaOnline posted the Revenge Arc video. is because he had successfully taken down a video of the twin universes, and he thought he was winning.
I can't stand when people do that. I know somebody was getting a lot of flack for taking down videos at one point in time. But you guys know how it is. It's fair use out here, baby. Plus, like, a YouTube channel, really, if you guys don't know, like, you know, your channel really can't take a lot of strikes. It's like 3 strikes and you're just done. Like, and unless you're like a big content creator, you normally can't really reach out to like a YouTube rep to like get the situation handled. So it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of serious if somebody like targets you and starts just striking your channel down. So yeah, like Nova's you know, I feel like the community is all gonna come together and make sure Nova pays for his dues for his revenge arc.
Well, after a couple of days, he continued doing this after the revenge arc video was posted, and he kept getting videos taken down. He took down at least 2 videos, maybe more, and he thought he was winning. He thought he was beating the whole system, right? Well, he was only winning for so long because after a while, YouTube started to get a little, you know, a little more hip to all of it, and they started looking more into it. And they decided, you know what? These videos, they actually do fall under fair use. This person is taking Nova's content and they are transforming it so much that we consider it fair use, and we are not going to copyright strike any more of these videos. So far, at the time of making this video, the Chin Universe's channel is still up, and they are canceling the copyright strikes.
Bro is back in action.
They are not going through. They are not succeeding whatsoever. And Nova, well, he's not very happy about this. As a direct result of the false copyright claims.
I will see y'all. Y'all on anything later today, just let me know. For sure. Yes, sir. It's a good time. We off, like, it's chill.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the like. What up, John? Hope you living good.
All right, we'll catch y'all next time.
His name is actually John too, by the way. Let's see. Appreciate the likes. What up, Z?
Being rejected, NovaOnline posted this on TikTok. Sometimes I wonder if I'm better off not being here. I've been quietly suffering for so long. I normally can take it, but this time I can't. As you can see, the little fella ain't taking it very well.
Whose name isn't John?
He was on top, and it just all came crumbling down the second that they decided, yeah, we're gonna
appreciate
look
the
into
heart,
this for,
man.
you know, 20 more seconds, and we're gonna figure out that this is all fair use, this is all allowed, and it's clearly not breaking any rules. He is adding so much to the content. It's basically content of his own. It's like me making videos like this. How long am I talking for this?
Yeah, people really don't understand that you can use other people's content as long as you're performative with it. For instance, right now I'm commentating on let me see. I'm commentating on Uncle Drew's video. You know, if I was to just sit here the entire time, not say anything, I'm live streaming right now for people who watch the VOD. But you guys know, then obviously that wouldn't be under fair use because I would just be stealing his content. But as you guys see, I'm pausing, I'm talking to the people, I'm giving my own commentary on what I feel, you know, with his commentary. And, you know, hopefully for, you know, the gang that likes me personally, you know, you'll watch it a little bit from my commentary. Throw a like, comment, and subscribe if you love me and if you like lemon pepper wings. Let's continue.
You know, 5-10 minutes of Nova's content, and I'm making so much more out of it because I'm actually making it watchable, making it digestible is the best word for it. Making it something you want to take a look at, not just go on TikTok and laugh at Nova for being, I mean, look at him on screen for being.
Be right back. All right, let's get back into the Nova content. All right.
Being how he is. So that about sums up the revenge arc, or as of right now, recording this video, that's about all that's happened with it. The Chin Universe, his channel is still up. Nova, he's still crying and complaining. He hasn't made any more posts past that one. We do still have some stuff to take a look at, though. You may have noticed during me talking, going on that whole rant, there was a number of different videos that played on the screen. That's all the content we're supposed to be taking a look at. So, without any more ado, let's take a look at this very flattering angle of Nova's gut.
Trying the Posh Masterpiece.
It's smaller.
From Mod Pizza. But before we try that, let's try the no-name cake.
How you guys like Mod Pizza? I feel like I've maybe had it like one time. I know they're like personalized. Are they expensive? Are they good? Is it like, you know, it's okay if things are expensive if the quality is good, you know what I mean? The quality is kind of, you know, buns, and it's like, you know, if it's cheap, you got to hit that metric, that right level, you know what I mean? Like Taco Bell isn't quality, but it can be good because it's cheap, you feel me?
Exclusive property of the NovaOnline universe on TikTok and YouTube.
That always kills me. What up, Bubble Gut?
I'd like to take 1 second to pause the video here and just take 1 second. Ask yourself.
Good to know. Good to know.
Why is NovaOnline a lolcow? Why is he a lolcow? What makes him a lolcow?
I think it was can I get a French onion soup, please? I think ever since that video came out, it was set in stone that Nova would be the lolcow for the people, giving us all the views, all the likes, all of that. And now he's trying to take that away, and we're going to stop him.
What makes anyone a lolcow? Well, you don't have to look very hard to know. This video was made, recorded, posted completely 100% written and directed by NovaOnline himself. No outside influence or forces were acting upon this video at all. Okay? And Nova had literally half of the screen taken up by his enormous gut. Why did he do that? He's sitting here at the same time of having half of his screen taken up by his enormous gut. He's eating candy, he's eating cakes, he's eating desserts. And he wonders, why do people make fun of him? He's posting shit. Oh, normally I can take all the.
You know, in my last Nova video, somebody was inquiring that, you know, Nova probably is actually just eating less, and that we're all, you know, just kind of like being mean and just not taking his word for it, which, you know, it's essentially, there's probably some truth to that. You know, obviously a lot of people think he's on a weight loss drug, but then we're also wondering how he could afford those, as those are pretty expensive. I think some people have came in and said potentially it's diabetes. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. Like, what is it? Like, we're all trying to get to this conclusion, and I've heard maybe 3 or 4 different, you know, possibilities that you guys have really been throwing me. So let's get this figured out, people. You know what I'm saying? We still got a little time in February. Let's get our detectives hats on and get to pushing.
Bullying and shit, but I can't take it anymore. Stop posting shit like this, dude. If you had any real friends, like real, true,
what up, Donald? What up, Aaron? Hope you guys living good out here. What up, Hill Bill?
Hey, dude, like, don't post this. You'll get made fun of, or, you know, don't post this, dude. Your gut's taking up literally more than 1/3 of the screen. It's gonna get made fun of on TikTok. But no, he has no clue. This is why people are lolcows. This is why I said that. It's all accidental. He doesn't mean to do any of this shit for a second. It's all accidental.
Appreciate the likes.
Make fun of him as if he is a clown out to make people laugh, but he's not.
Yeah, it's the same thing with him never fixing his hair. It's like at a certain point you're asking for it. It's like, I mean, a normal human being can understand, all right, there's certain social cues, and don't get me wrong, you don't always want to go with the crowd, but for instance, something like, let's say you wear a shirt and like people are judging your shirt all the time. Maybe it's the smart thing. A normal person would be like, okay, maybe I don't want to wear this shirt anymore. Nova's going to wear it anyway, and then he's going to complain when people make fun of him.
All accidental, and he does it, you know, without thinking twice. So next up, we have NovaOnline back on the drinking problem.
Oh gosh.
He's got a drinking problem. This time, instead of it being with sugary drinks like Coca-Cola,
not the Nova drinking,
all kinds of sodas, it is actually with liquor. He's got a drinking problem. Who's
going out drinking with Nova? You guys, would you guys take that offer and go to the bar, you know, maybe try to pick up some chicks with Nova? It could be successful. You guys could show him all his. I'm sure he's got plenty of followers on TikTok. I mean, Nova is famous. You know, who's Nova? He's that girl was trying to say he's taken. Oh yeah, Nova's this lol cow right here. He's famous for food reviews and being like, "Can I get a French onion soup, please?" And talking to people he shouldn't be talking to. I'll leave it at that. But yeah,
he happens to like these little shots. Now,
who's hitting the bar with Nova?
He bought like a pack of them, you know, like a 6 or 10 pack or whatever they are, and he's just going.
Also, too, like, oh my gosh, he's drinking those gas station like liquors. Like, come on, that's why he's looking like that. He's got no chase. He's got the worst possible liquor you could possibly get. Like, I mean, he's already down bad. This is just. You don't have to do this to yourself. You could get him a nice, you know, I would tell the people watching Nova, maybe send him over a few bucks so he could at least get him some. I mean, I don't like it, but like some Tito's. I mean, I would say some Grey Goose or something like that, you know, but oh man, this is tough to watch.
You know what I mean? I don't think he's constantly buying.
Looks like he's having a tough time too.
I think that these are all old drafts. I've only actually seen him on camera drink like 2 or 3 of these maybe. So I don't know, but I don't think he's actively drinking. I don't think we need to worry about liquor. I think he needs to worry about the sodas. Either way. Yeah, I just thought I had to show you that.
Appreciate you.
Next up, we have a video of NovaOnline reviewing Taco Bell, or at least trying to, but he is being harassed by flies the entire time. I'm not really going to show this for the review or the video at all, just to show you the amount of flies that are buzzing around him. You can see them even as I'm talking right now. It's like that one Charlie Brown character.
Yeah, somebody was saying Nova looks like essentially. It was me. I was saying Nova looks like everything. He looks like a girl. He looks like a boy. He looks young. He looks old. Like he's like he was fat, now he's skinny. It's like Nova really you know, he's got many different not personalities, but body styles, body types. You know, he can be anything. You know, Nova proves that you can be anything, guys. You know, you can be a girl, you can be a guy, you know, you can be a lemon pepper chicken wing with 10-piece ranch. You know what I'm saying? You know, anything's possible, you know.
With the stink lines coming off.
Nova's really actually inspiring, guys. That's what it is. That's why we all watch him, because he's inspiring.
I'm sure there's like snow on the ground type shit. Like Idaho is not a warm state during the winter months. So these flies wouldn't be living outside. These flies are 100% contained. Their habitat is his home.
That's a lot of flies. Y'all see this?
Them away. Look at him. He's fucking shooing them off while he's doing the review.
He's trying to play it off like it's like how he's talking. He's like, you know, yeah, guys, you know, like, yeah, you know, like just chopping it up. Pizza review or Taco Bell review. It's like them girls be doing, what is it, that thing they be calling it, voguing? He's hitting a quick vogue real quick, getting these flies up out of here.
What's going on here?
What's up, y'all? What up, Pumpkin?
These are my top 3 underrated items from
FDG Gaming. What up, Donald?
At number 3, we've got the cheesy Fiesta potatoes. Now, every time I do a build your own Lux box, I always get these instead of the cinnamon twister chips and cheese. I just personally think they're miles better, and the sour cream and cheese really elevate these potatoes to another level.
Okay, I get that. A little sour cream, a little cheese.
We really need to give some recognition. The Baja Midnight, which is one of the newer drinks.
Can't blame Nova for this too. The Baja Midnight slaps. It does slap. If you haven't had it, give it a go. You know what I'm saying?
That taco.
To me, they all kind of taste the same. Like the Mountain Dews, like the Baja Blast, Midnight Blue, or whatever. All of them taste exactly the same, but they do bust.
About.
I'm good, so.
So good. I don't think anyone
I feel like
talks
a bug's
about
gonna
Baja
like fly in
Midnight
his
enough.
like face or something like that.
And this is a really good drink, and I think that's why it deserves number 2 on this list.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
It's a value item, but I think it's one of the best value items. The cheesy bean and rice burrito. It's only $2. Yeah, it is a big burrito. I'm gonna give this a try right now.
All right. Dang, no sauce. Come on now. That's how you know. That's how you know Nova got something going on with him. Come on now. We know if you at Taco Bell, you gotta hit the sauce. Like who? They were such a nice kid. No way, that's Nova. Yeah, it's definitely Nova. He's got the beard now. He's getting a little older, you know, and everything like that. But Taco Bell, no sauce. Come on now. Like you gotta hit like the hot, the mild, something like that. The Diablo sauce tastes weird. I don't know about y'all, but it tastes weird. Like I like spicy, super spicy stuff. Oh, by the way, we're going live this afternoon. We're doing Blazing Wing Challenge, super spicy wings for 100 subscribers. Y'all tune in. Probably about 5, 6 Eastern Standard.
And that, my friends, is the 3 most underrated items at Taco Bell. Let me know what underrated items you want me to try from other restaurants next.
He's really struggling to get that out right there.
So with the amount of flies in his house, what is the verdict? What do you guys think is causing the amount of flies? I mean, it's kind of obvious that it's the shape of his house, it's the amount of trash that's in his house, but like the sheer amount of flies, is it just that room? Is it something that's happened recently? Why are there so many?
Yeah, I can say that is a lot of flies. In my last apartment, not this one, it was floor level and there were a bunch of like bushes in front of the balcony. So every blue moon, there'd be like a few like fruit flies or something like that. You know, you literally just put out like a little bit of vinegar, boom, they're gone in like a day. That was nothing like this. This is an infestation. Like that was like, okay, you might see like 2 of them or something like that. Maybe 3 on a bad day. This is like, I'm seeing a fly. I'm concerned that just in him talking, a fly gonna pop in and just, he gonna hit the, you guys know what I'm talking about?
Flies all of a sudden. We haven't been seeing flies, maybe like here and there. In some of the bathroom videos we've seen flies, and those have been a little older than what I was originally thinking when I started talking. But the flies, I think they're getting worse and worse, and actually like really bad. They've almost doubled within like a week or 2, to the point where he's having to shoo them away while making videos. If you thought that a random bedbug crawling across his arm when he didn't notice in a cameo was a bad thing, well, wait until the fucking army of flies, the Lord of the Flies, comes to his house and he has to shoo them away because there are so many taking up the video. They were like 4 or 5 on screen at once. That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Hold
on, guys. I'm gonna make a quick adjustment. Quick adjustment. Sorry. I'm still learning how to stream.
And number 2, really.
Here we go.
I don't know. Let's move on. The next one we got, it is something to do with him explaining how he started his channel.
There we go.
Except there's music over it. So
what up, Drea? What up, Ryan?
Guys, to end
Hope you
off
guys
the video,
doing good.
I have some fortunate or unfortunate news for you. Depends.
Hope y'all
who
doing good. I had to open it up so I could see y'all's messages. Y'all showing so much love on all platforms today.
And it is so loud. First of all, you can't even hardly hear him talk if you were listening to it on TikTok. Second of all, it's so bad. I can't even remove it. I can't do anything to it to make it any better. So we're not going to be listening to this one. But you guys can watch all the.
Oh man, you guys can just see the flies going crazy. He said crap's liquid. He probably does. I mean, we see he's eating a lot of diabolical foods. Like I ain't got the best eating habits, but
look at his hair.
Neither does Nova.
Jesus Christ, it's been bad recently, but this actually literally looks like he tripped like hair first into like a puddle of oil. Like y'all heard about that dude in the fucking olive?
Yeah, so I was wondering this too. So I've got like obviously a different texture hair, so things work a little bit different. Y'all gonna have to help me out here. But I'm assuming like this oiliness, he could just accomplish just by just washing his hair, right? Like if he washes his hair, shampoo, conditioner, this isn't gonna be a problem anymore, right? Like that would just fix it. It's that simple, right? And you guys know he was all on his shower arc talking about he's taking showers. If you still taking showers like you say you was taking showers, then why your hair so greasy all the time? I feel like it's only like people who don't take showers who be having that grease ball of a hair, you know? But hey, you know,
Garden
I
with
digress.
The oil, the fryer oil. Nova did that, except it wasn't on. It was just, you know, a bucket full of oil. It wasn't hot or nothing. He wasn't trying to attempt anything. And that's his, you know, morning preparation. He's got a 5-gallon bucket full of fryer.
Good morning.
Fryer oil. And
Oh man, you ran into Nova at GameStop
every single day.
And yeah, Devon, I love Antimatter Morty.
Anyway,
he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. My last video, I think, was Antimatter Morty.
I've been making a ton of videos. It's only been about one a week, and I plan to do more. But I have
nice. Maybe twice a day, and for a long time. Flatness comes from years of not taking. I feel that, you know, Nova might just have to hit a full cut. Just start from scratch. You know, that'll probably get them good and everything like that. But yeah, everybody, appreciate all the love. You guys have really been showing a ton of love this morning. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Appreciate y'all on all platforms. Y'all are showing love on all platforms. But guys, we're going to have to move on to the next topic, guys. And today we've got Cyraxx also into the mix. Now, if you guys don't know about Cyraxx, actually, it's an Antimatter Morty video. Devon, you was just talking about that. Apparently, Cyraxx is, you guys know who Cyraxx is, I'm sure. But he's crying about being 43. This is the new Cyraxx report. Let's see what's going on with our boy, the Rax. Also, I had just listened to the sound of Cyraxx a few days ago. If you guys haven't heard it, it's literally the best song on YouTube. It's amazing. I'm really not sure why Cyraxx isn't like a huge musician now. So you guys make sure to check out Cyraxx Sound of Silence. Listen to the thing in its entirety. Oh, sorry guys. He's slowly decaying. Yeah, fixing Cyraxx's looks, like a makeover with Cyraxx would be crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and thanks for stopping by the channel again today. It has been quiet once again on the Cyraxx front, so I was digging up some old archive footage trying to find something entertaining to show you guys today. Okay. And I found two videos that I think are worth taking a look at. The first is a nicely aged Cyraxx rant, where he tells us that apparently for years he's been being strong, and he's just so tired from all the hard work he's done. He just wants to lay down his sword and rest. Okay. And the second is him making a very complex and comprehensive legal argument on why trolling should be made illegal. I hope you guys enjoy. Without further rambling, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
I can honestly say right now, it's taking everything in me to not scream right now at my lungs. Why?
It always kills me when they call like his freakouts like a Rax out. Like I remember they were like actively trying to do everything they could do to make this man like go insane and have a Rax out. It's William.
Being strong. I'm tired of acting like I'm okay when I'm not.
And those teeth, man.
When has he even tried to put on the appearance ever that he was okay? He talks about how he has the worst life in the world. Literally every single day.
Refill my water. I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm sick of being okay when I'm not okay. My whole life since 2017 has been a never-ending nightmare of torture and hatred.
Check it out, guys. He's got me on his t-shirt. He must be a fan. About a month ago, it was he owns me and I should, like, not be alive anymore. But I guess he finally came around.
And deceit and lies and being stabbed in the back, being lied to.
Yes, Cassandra's
cut
lit.
off people that I care about, losing friends that I saw as family, losing a job that I worked my whole goddamn career to get.
You can't lose something you never had, Cyraxx.
Worked my ass off to get that dream job, and within a matter of not even a month or even a day, it was gone, just like that. Why?
Bro, why is dude in his room with the lights off? Like, geez, like I have too much light. I've been procrastinating on getting a blackout curtain. I'm sure in all the videos y'all see my need. Thank you for the ice cream cones and the roses and the hearts. You guys are the best. He delivers WWE level promos. But yeah, it's like, dude, come on. It's like he's not doing himself any favor. You already know, guys. All right. Now, we're not talking about the looks maxing, all that stuff is ridiculous, but you can do a little something for yourself. Like if you a little ugly, you know what I'm saying? You semi-ugly. I'm not the most attractive dude, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like you can have the light hit you a certain way, a little something, get a ring light. Gosh.
All because some punk
he ugly and not helping himself.
On YouTube want to make
somebody give this man a makeover.
I mean, the thing they're making you out to be is
He
a
doesn't want
predator,
people to
and
see his
you've been
scraps.
proven to be that thing many times. You're also a known racist, homophobe, grandma strangler, dog diddler, Billy Blinder, and just
Wait, guys, he's a dog diddler? And I didn't know this part of the lore. I'm still so new on the Cyraxx lore, guys. Yes, when it bricked his Xbox, that was hilarious. I think they've bricked it like 3 times now. It's crazy that he keeps falling for it. But
all around general cryptid. So honestly, I don't know what anybody would have to make up about you to make you look bad, considering the things that we all know are actually true.
All because they want to sit there and use me. They want to use me until I'm dead. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of holding back how I really feel. I'm sick
tell him,
of
Cyraxx.
getting away with this shit that they get away with.
Holding back how you feel, you give a 45
Appreciate the likes, appreciate the likes.
Every day. I don't think I talked about how I felt as much in like 2 years of therapy as you do in any given week.
Sitting there making me out to be when I'm not.
But what about like the 7 different stings you've been caught in? What about the bus stop having to get moved?
Dang,
What about
it was that many stings he got caught in? Like, I know we're trying to get him off the internet because he talks to people that he shouldn't, but like, I didn't know he was getting caught this much. Like, dang, dude. Like, I'm surprised. Like, guys, imagine like if he got caught by like Chris Hansen, or if he got caught by like Dion, like those, like, you know, they'd be like catching the predators. Like, oh my gosh, like the content would be so good. Like, you know, I'm what is it? Manifesting. There we go. I'm manifesting. And normally I wouldn't manifest, you know, somebody going out and doing something diabolical like that. But Cyraxx is doing it anyways, so I'm assuming if he gets caught, better. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
you openly admitting that you're obsessed with other people's kids all the time?
Backing me into a corner to the point to where I have no choice but to either admit to being or have to go against my own dad in court, who, yeah, he may be a piece of shit, but I still give up about him as a human being.
Gordon is not a piece of shit. He's one of the only decent people ever to come even close to your life, and I don't blame him at all not wanting anything to do with you.
Because I don't want to do that to my dad, and I don't want to do that to myself.
Ah, so
He's also
Cyraxx's
not
dad
your
is
dad,
named
by the
Gordon.
way.
I'm still learning.
He's Gordon. He's Sally's ex-husband from when you were very young. He was like never your dad. He didn't even want Sally to adopt you. Your dad is
Sheesh.
Rupal. Rupal is now your mom, and Rupal lives in Alaska. And maybe you should go live with her, and you can both be members of the same list.
Wait, this Cyraxx? See, guys, we're learning so much. You guys be knowing more of the lore than me. Is Cyraxx's dad? Did Cyraxx's dad transition? It sounds like Cyraxx's dad transitioned and moved to Alaska. There's so much to look through.
Both be card-carrying members of the same club.
Why? Because as a human being, I still care about my dad. Yeah, he may be a piece of shit for the stuff he's done, but that don't mean that I don't love him any less. That don't mean that I don't care about him any less, because I do still care about him. I do still care. But what happened? These punks turned my own dad against me and threatened me with it. And what I want to know is how many is it gonna take before somebody steps up and does something about these over on YouTube?
How many Cyraxxes does it take to light a light bulb, guys? I'm thinking about 8. About 8 for sure. About 8.
How many people have to get hurt? How many people have to suffer? How many people like me? How many people like Christian? How many people like Daniel Larson have to go through what we all three went?
Wait, wasn't? Did I hear that right? Was it? What? Wasn't Chris Chan known for doing some of the most diabolical? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta do my research real quick. Hold on. Let me take a look. I know he not defending Chris Chan. I'm about to go in on this man. If Chris Chan is who I'm thinking, what did Chris Chan do bad? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm having a moment. Guys, Chris Chan is a guy who was arrested for doing some very bad things with his grandmother who has dementia and wasn't right in the head. So I'm gonna leave that there. This guy's over here. Cyraxx is literally defending this guy. That's disgusting.
Through before somebody steps up and does something. You wanna know what's really bad? I reached out to YouTube over the past several months, but never got a goddamn
Disgusting.
return. Never got a damn thing in return.
Ruined my mood.
Why? Because YouTube doesn't care
Yeah, he
about
did.
the smaller people.
He did.
They only give about the major creators. They don't give about the little guys like me that are out here busting our asses every day. Sleepless nights, sleepless days.
Man, Cyraxx hasn't dropped a song. He's supposed to be a musician. Cyraxx has not dropped a song since when? I've only seen like 2 Cyraxx tracks, and they were both absolutely amazing. You guys should listen to them. Had to catch myself right there. But yeah, like, what does Cyraxx actually do all day? His Xbox always broken. It's not like he can game. Really, like he's gotta like, I don't know, you guys know his body's a little weak. Maybe he just like wakes up at like 6 p.m. and just goes to bed at like 10. He does a little like racks out, little rant in the dark like this, and then he just goes back to sleep.
Working our asses off.
Yes, sir, Nico, a Cyraxx stream.
Just to get
one app, one platform for you to do all your.
Sorry about the ads, guys.
Connect team made our forms and checklists.
Working our asses to the bone, making YouTube content. Really? I thought like roofing was hard work. I thought manufacturing or working for like UPS was pretty hard work. Call me
Appreciate
crazy,
the follow. Appreciate all the likes and stuff you guys have been showing this morning. Y'all have been amazing.
Is really just bullshit.
MILF Slayer, that's a great name.
The true hard workers out here are the people who are ranting and raving about how no one likes them on YouTube.
a fraction of the way to our goals and what we want to do with our lives. They don't care. They don't.
We
if
don't.
they did, where are they at? Where are they?
Yo, you guys know the irony of Cyraxx wearing a Rick and Morty shirt, and one of his biggest ops, if not his biggest op, is literally Morty. Antimatter Morty. It's just random. Oh, roofer here, 15 years. That's what's up. I actually used to work in tech for a roofing company. So I know a little bit, not about, actually being on the roofs and doing that work, but a little bit about the industry for sure.
Everybody wants to know why I don't ever make a living off of any of my content. It's because of people like N-Word Boy. And if you
Excuse
don't know
me?
N-Word Boy,
Why? I feel like he was talking about people making money off his content. I'm not making money off of it yet. And then I was like, I locked in because I was like, oh, that applies to me. And then I hear N-Word Boy. I'm like, dang, I took that like it looked like he hit me. It looked like he said it straight to me. I'm offended.
if you don't know who N-Word Boy is, allow me to explain to you who this piece of shit is.
Oh.
N-Word Boy is the piece of shit that goes around, steals my music, steals my content that I work on, gives them that every time I create brand new Twitch or a brand new Kick or anything to make.
Creating a brand new Twitch and Kick is just him saying he was dancing.
Also, guys, if anybody knows where Cyraxx be going live, like his channels, please send me his channels. We're gonna start covering Cyraxx live, covering the live, roasting Cyraxx right at the time, right at the moment. I'm gonna have to be kind of nice though, because I'm not trying to get banned out of his chat though, But we'll do some trolling if you guys know when he be live. We want to invite the Whack Pack or no one else. The Whack Pack for sure.
Sing for Cassandra again.
A living for myself. He reports it because he's openly admitted that he wants me to suffer.
Yeah, but you're not allowed on those platforms, Cyraxx. So that's like, I don't know, if you got a DUI and you lost your driver's license and then you kept doing identity fraud to make DoorDash and Uber accounts so that you could drive people around, and then people kept reporting you as being an unlicensed
I'm saying
driver,
Chief
and they were
Beef.
taking
Chief
your
Beef.
accounts
That's
down
kind of
so you
funny.
didn't make money. That's not people trolling you. and keeping you from making a living. It's like you're trying to quote unquote make a living doing something that you are not allowed to do, and you're like ban evading to do it. So if you want to make a living so bad, go do something you're not banned from.
He has openly admitted that he wants me to suffer. Why? Because he's a sick piece of shit. That's why. He's sick. He gets a kick out of watching people like me suffer. And then whenever I do make a kick or a Twitch or anything to be able to make real money like I was.
Dang, even kicked off Cyraxx. Like, you guys know it's pretty hard to get like banned from Kick. You gotta slap somebody's grandma. I guess Cyraxx is kind of good at, being a little aggressive towards grandmas, but it's tough. It's tough.
What does he do?
So he just casually throws in there, make money like I was. There never was any like I was. We covered a Marty stream on a live stream the other day, where Marty went through the analytics of one of Cyraxx's accounts and found that he had made $2.19
something like that
on his music in a span of over 2 years. He always talks about these fictional moments in the past when he had
I need that, Dylan. I need Cyraxx to show me some love.
His music was successful. His e-racing was at the height of his career, and it's like none of this ever happened.
No, bro. What if Cyraxx let me? I might have to reach out, guys. What if Cyraxx let me make a song with him? Like, but would I really want to be on a song? I don't really make music, guys, but I will hit a little freestyle a little bit, hit a little bar, you know what I'm saying? Take it far, hit a little golf, a little par, you know what I'm saying? I'm a star. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, like getting on a verse, like, oh, what if I reached out like Cyraxx? I send you the beat, I send you everything, just throw a verse on it and send it back. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
And this is just,
and my whole verse would be like roasting him. Like, it'd be like slick, like like it'd be like somewhere he can't really tell that I'm roasting him on his verse, but we all know I'm roasting him on the verse.
Just fantasies that he has in his head. There's no amazing life.
Oh yes, I definitely want his Discord name.
In the first place.
He pushed the whole
I don't know the rules and stuff if you can post it in here or not. But yeah, if you can send that to me some type of way for sure.
He admitted that he does this shit because he wants to see me suffer.
No, people have openly admitted that they do this stuff because they know that it bothers you. But the reason that they want to bother you is that they all, like me and like I'm assuming everybody watching, do genuinely believe that you are a dangerous predator.
Yeah.
That's the reason that people don't like you. Like, those things go hand in hand.
He wants to see me in the same position as Chris Chan, who is unfortunately homeless now.
What do you mean, unfortunately? He need to stop with his Chris Chan stuff. Gosh, it's like, come on, man. Way too late, bro. I'm way too late, man. I just got on it. I've been on it. See, I've been watching for probably like 6 months, but I just started like actually like watching the content with the people like 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Who's done an actual disgusting crime.
He wants to see me in the same position
way too late
as Daniel Larson.
Yeah, another person who like was a danger to a child. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, this is like me being like, I'm innocent. I'm being framed. Like other famous innocent people who were framed. Like O.J. Simpson. Like, this is not helping your argument, the people you're choosing to associate yourself with here. I'm good with my money. Like Tofiachu. And I watch normal cartoons like the White Bowser.
Who's currently going through court cases and in and out of prison right now. When really Daniel Larson shouldn't be in a mental hospital. Because he has a lot going on with him. And it's not his fault. It is not.
See, and that's the thing. You gotta really have those like, dang, really? Oh, geez, yeah. I'm gonna have to take a look at those Facebook pages. But yeah, it's like one thing I don't get with these like locales is you got to make that distinction. It's like, obviously we can understand, we can have sympathy for people who have mental health issues or have, certain things going on or conditions that make their brain not wired correctly. The problem is when that person is actually a danger to the public, because then it's like, all right, well, if you can't be out in the public acting how you're supposed to act, then we got to put you somewhere where you're not a danger to yourself or to other people, I don't know. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you dealing your real one.
It's his fault that he's got some serious shit going on in his head. That's not his fault.
Okay, but even if somebody like legitimately has a mental health problem, if it is pushing them to the point
I'm
that
gonna
they are
be every Cyraxx update, I'm gonna be on it, guys. I'm gonna be on it, hopping around and stuff. Eventually I'll probably start, you know, being more like antimatter Morty, like, you know, condensing it a little bit more for you guys. But for right now, I'm just getting used to live streaming that type of thing.
In society, I don't care that they have their own mental health problem. If they are a danger to people, they have to be separated from society. They need to be in a mental health unit.
Yeah.
They need to be in prison.
Exactly.
It's sad if
Like him. Why? Because like me, he's different. The only difference between
Everybody
me and
keeps
him,
telling me
I
that.
have a clear head. I have the mind.
I guess I am gonna
of
have
a
to be careful.
normal
That's like the
functioning adult.
third time I heard
that's probably
that.
the biggest lie he's ever told
They're
him.
like, it's quite a rabbit hole to get down. You don't know if you want to get down that road, but I was like, dang.
Openly, calmly stated,
Kinda scared
I
me.
have the mind of a normal functioning adult is absolutely insane.
I know right from wrong.
There it is, chat. Clip it. Clip it right now, so
Clip
next
it.
time he tries to play the 43 card when he gets caught. Oh, I was pushed to insanity by Marty and N-word boy. Nope, you said it. You know right from wrong. It's your fault.
Daniel Larson, he
Yeah, I
has
feel
a
that.
few of those traits, but
Appreciate
not very
you.
many. He believes things that are not real.
Cyraxx, you've believed in like 6 girlfriends that weren't real, like 3 record contracts that weren't real, and an ice bullet.
And that's not his fault. That's part of his mental illness that he has going on. And that's not his fault. Chris Chan can't even tell right from wrong. Chris Chan is very, very severely.
I don't know about y'all, but if somebody can't tell right from wrong, they shouldn't be allowed to be like around people. Because if you don't know right from wrong, what's to stop you from, let's be nice and say, hitting somebody with a vase? You don't know what's right from wrong. You think it's perfectly fine to hit people with vases. So what? We just supposed to like allow you to walk around hitting people with vases because you don't know right from wrong? No, we got to put you somewhere safe where you can't be hitting people with vases. Thank you. He needs to be in a home, to be honest. Exactly.
Mentally handicapped. And because of these people, what happened? He ended up in prison and then ended up getting out. And now because of these people, he is now homeless. Wandering the streets
because of
daily.
these people.
And you know what's sad? This kind of behavior that these people do with the stealing my shit and making me look like shit, this is the kind of shit that YouTube promotes. This is the kind of garbage that they allow.
Well, I mean, I hope they're okay with us getting rid of, like, you know, getting people like Cyraxx off the internet. I mean, it sounds like even YouTube wanted to get Cyraxx off the internet, so we're just doing the, you know, you're just doing the work of the people, you know, we're just giving the people what they want, and hopefully he gets off the internet.
Well, when people are smart enough to figure out how to abide by TOS, you know, avoid saying certain words, not ban evading, not whipping it out on live stream, they're allowed to talk about the subjects that they want to talk about on YouTube. It's not our fault that you're not smart enough to figure out how to say what you're trying to say without getting yourself banned.
They allow people to get bullied. They allow people to get harassed, attacked, being made out to be something that they're not. And like I said, I do have a fan base, and every time a fan stands up for me, they end up getting attacked. And what I don't understand is how the fucking YouTube sit there and allow this kind of behavior to go on. What's it gonna take for YouTube to step up and do something about it?
I mean, you're allowed to not like people who do bad things. Like, you know what I mean? Antimatter Morty is the best. Shout out to Antimatter Morty. You guys go subscribe over there if you haven't. Yeah, like, I mean, come on now. Like, I mean, I'm allowed to not like somebody who is like a bad person, you know what I mean? And plus, anyway, I'm a godly man over here, so, you know, I try to spread, you know, love, not hate. But also, part of being a godly man does not mean that you have to allow people like Cyraxx to go and, you know, talk to, you know, certain people on the internet. Sometimes being a godly man is standing up for what's right and standing against what's wrong. And we all know, people, this is wrong. That exactly, Dread Prez. Awareness is not hate. It's the Pomperchew. Oh, I've never heard of this one. You guys know there's a hidden lolcow that was in my comments defending Nova 2 days ago, and I looked at his channel and he had like all types of diapers and weird stuff going on. I'm not creating a new lolcow, so like I'm not going out of my way to like bully the guy. I don't know anything about him or anything, but I just thought that was interesting that there's There's other ones out here that are unfound. Like, yes, bruh. He was defending Nova. Like, he was like, somebody should get put on a shirt for what they did to Nova. I'm like, excuse me? Yes, bro.
These people.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't want y'all to be going that person's way, but it's a weirdo. Like I can tell you, I wouldn't looked at his YouTube. It's a weirdo.
Like, just to put it in perspective, all he wants is for YouTube to ban being mean to him specifically. Again, he doesn't even care if YouTube stops creators from being mean to
no
other
way
people.
Nova
He just
got
wants
arrested.
YouTube to have a special Cyraxx clause that says you can't be mean to Chance. And if you say anything critical of him, your video goes down. Like, how would any platform enforce something like that, or even justify having a rule like that in the first place?
Because I'll be honest, I'm tired of just sitting here, wasting my life away, not being able to get my job back, not being able to do what I love, not being able to better myself. Because these evil, demonic people that I deal with, a lot of them have openly admitted they don't want to see me do better. They want to see me homeless, or they have openly admitted this several times. Why? Because they're sick and twisted and insane. These people are not normal. They are very sick and very disturbed. But yet, YouTube and social media don't do anything about any of it.
Wait, so what are they supposed to do? So they're supposed to stop people from talking about you, essentially, and just let you keep doing this. Like they said, didn't this man, like, he was exposing himself? Like, what does he think? He think, like, I'm sorry, bro, you're not a Twitch booby streamer, bro. You're not gonna get unbanned showing off your meat, like, on the live. Like, they got no tolerance for that.
Because drama sells. If you ask me, that shit needs to be shut down. Because I'll be honest.
Drama does sell.
I want to be better. I want to do better. I want to have a future for myself.
If you want to genuinely better yourself, you cannot blame external factors for stopping you from doing that.
Exactly.
Like,
Appreciate the likes, guys.
Need to fix is blaming everybody else for everything all the time. That's how you start bettering yourself, is take responsibility for the fact that you're in the position that you're in, and stop blaming everybody else and saying, oh, well, actually, I could do X, Y, and Z if the trolls weren't so mean to me. Nothing that's happening to you right now, Cyraxx, is anybody's fault but your own.
Exactly.
I know everybody's thinking, oh, just ignore it and it'll go away. No, it won't go away. Believe me,
well, he's right about that. I can definitely say for the rest of his life, the people will not go away. If he hops on the internet, we are making videos of it. Somebody is going to find it. He said, take responsibility, Cyraxx.
tried ignoring it. Because last year, I ended up getting arrested and I ended up going in and out of court from freaking June all the way up to October of last year. And let me tell you something. That whole time that I was not on YouTube and I ignored it and I did other shit like hang out with my friends and work on my artwork and work on my music and get...
Wait, Cyraxx has artwork too? We're gonna have to take a look at that at some point. Oh man, I'm sure it looks amazing. You guys know I do kind of want to spread the, I was about to say, I don't really want to spread the Cyraxx hate, you know. Maybe hate's not the right word. Hate's too strong of a word. It's we're so indifferent to him that he needs to get off the internet and potentially go to jail.
Came out with my friends.
If that's hating, wanting him to be in jail, or like, or just at least off the internet, you know.
Me, and they proceeded to attack me. And then in December of last year, what did they do? One of them took a brick and threw it through the windshield of my mom's car, to where we had to pay over $1,000 out of pocket and dip into our Christmas money so we could have a nice Christmas last year. We had to dip into our Christmas money.
Okay, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but this is a 35-year-old man, a 55-year-old man, and a 70-year-old woman. We had to dip into our Christmas money to make a home.
You're right, Sean.
It's like, cry me a river, stop the violin.
I'm trying to be too nice.
That's what we're supposed to
I'm trying to be too nice.
You're all grown. Calm down.
Gotta go more aggressive.
Just to replace the windshield. Don't even know who did it. These are the kind of things that they do in real life to my family and to other people. Every day I wake up wondering, when is this all going to end? You see what you're doing to me now, Marty? Every day you make me want to do this and I'm sick of it. When is this all going to get better? When is this shit going to stop?
When you get off the internet, that's when. That's we already got the answer for you, my boy.
Every day I wake up and I fight.
Exactly.
And I fight,
exactly.
And I fight.
You get it. It's like, obviously Cyraxx is mentally messed up, but it's like at a certain point, it's like, I care more about the, our smaller people than I do about Cyraxx's feelings. So, I might have to put my empathy to the side a little bit. Yeah, he did. He does some terrible things. He talks to cupcakes, if you know what I mean by that.
I want to be able to provide a better future for myself.
He's like EDP,
and my friends,
Alex.
and my family.
Hope you're having a good day, by the way.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't have the luxury of going out and getting a regular job. And you want to know why? Because there's a pattern that these people have shown. That they are more than willing.
That's true. I wonder, I'm sure some random gas station or something wouldn't mind taking on a Cyraxx. But yeah, I could definitely see anytime him or Nova tries to get a job, you already know people are gonna flood that job with they're either gonna pull up and start messing with them, or they're just gonna essentially just keep calling the job until they get fired.
To do. And you know what that pattern is? My biological father. They saw
what up, everybody? Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the love.
No, that's not true at all. They got your biological father fired from his job because he lied and said that he was not a convicted predator, and they informed his boss of that and then started telling people in the reviews that there was a predator working there, which they have every right to know.
True.
Also, when they were looking into him, they found that he was running a Pinterest board titled T-Girl, which included photos exclusively of people below a certain age with captions like, "Soccer boys are easy to convince," which would have been disgusting either way, but was extra disgusting knowing what he did on a bike path. So they didn't get your dad fired just to be mean to you and spite you. They got him fired because he deserves this treatment as much as you do, if not more.
Dang, so I'm really learning a lot about Rax's dad, on this stream today, guys. I guess him being he transitioned, sounds like he's in Alaska or something like that. And it sounds like we're starting to learn where Cyraxx is getting some of his strange activity from, you know what I mean? Nova do need to get a job. We watching this Cyraxx stuff. Oh, iDubbbz. Yeah, I do love going in on iDubbbz. iDubbbz is actually, I think I have something planned for iDubbbz soon. I think I want to say Penguins or Moist Critical was going in on iDubbbz maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's for another time.
One of my best friends and moderators for my channel, who was pretty much like my little brother Brendan. My best friend Brendan, who was like the little brother to me, who sadly is no longer with us.
I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna check that out.
Job because of these very same people. And you know what's funny? Neither one of them told anybody about where they worked. One soul. I didn't even know where Brendan worked. I didn't even know where he worked. So my question to you is this: how long would it be? Let's say I did get a real job here, for a prime example. Let's say I got a job.
Yeah, let's say you got a job.
Just prime example. Let's say that did happen. How long would it be before they call up there to get me fired? How long?
Probably the second someone drops a video, which would probably happen in, I don't know, knowing Cyraxx, a half a day. Probably take a half a day for people to realize, one, that he got a job, and two, get him fired from it. I mean, these people are, they're super invested. The whole, because when I first kind of started, and there was the whole Cassandra arc, that really taught me just how dedicated these people are. That whole elaborate plan to have Cassandra seem like she was kidnapped, and then they left Cyraxx at the mall, which somehow this grown man couldn't call an Uber or something. But you know what I'm saying? People will do what it takes when it comes to the Racks.
Would it be
or the Goblin, whatever you like to call them.
Every day and ringing my boss until I got fired. How long would it be? Not very long, I can tell you that. And you want to know why they would do it? Because they think it's funny. They think that it's funny to put people's lives. They think
it's a little funny and it's for a good cause.
They think it's funny to bully people.
Appreciate you guys. You guys are showing so much love. Like, man,
that want to see me do good.
Man, this is a massive stream for me. Like, you guys are.
To see me succeed.
Much love. Much love.
To see me do good. But unfortunately, as of right now, those people don't get to see that because of these people like N-word boy. Because of people.
Bro, that name keeps killing me. You guys probably know better than me. Like, is N-word boy, like, is he even black? We probably don't even know what he looks like. It's just it's quite a name. Quite a name.
Because of people
like what exactly? I'm like, yo, what? Like, exactly. I'm like, hey, yo, like.
Because of people,
I thought he was coming at me for a second.
There's been many occasions where cops
like 50 Cent. Who said fuck me? What did you say fuck me for?
In total, the cops have been to my house in the last 5 years, and every single one of them, when I explain to them what's going on, they all say the same thing: that I'm not a pen, that I am being targeted.
That's not true. The only person who ever tells him that is Sally, because she plays into all of his delusions and enables it defends him.
Still trading with slow platforms?
That's what it is.
Upgrade to Trade Zero America. Trade Zero gives you professional grade trading platform.
I'm learning so much. Y'all really be helping me too. Like, but y'all also be warning me. So many of y'all warn me about going down this rabbit hole. Y'all be kind of having me terrified. Like, y'all be having me like this one girl on YouTube, she was like, yeah, like, don't go down the lore. Like, I've been obsessed with it for 5 years. Like, she was like, I couldn't stop myself. I was like, dang, like, hey girl, like, so it'd be like that sometimes.
That's literally towards the end of my court case of last year. We had a Federal Bureau of Investigations officer, an FBI agent.
Oh, he's talking about the FBI. The FBI is not on you like that.
And they said the same thing, that I am being targeted. And just this year, literally just a couple months ago, we had a detective out here to talk to me. And they, too, said the same thing.
Yeah, because I've seen the police keep showing up to Cyraxx's house to tell him to get off the internet. And then they'd be going to the grandma or whoever else be in there. I think it's the grandma. And they'd be like, can you please get him off the internet?
That the others all said.
Dang, you was there at the beginning. Man, I wish I had the chance to be around at the beginning. It must have been crazy to see it all develop and get bigger to what it is now.
To a certain extent, he is, if you consider targeted to be like people are paying attention to his actions and his behavior, and they're specifically like harassing him online. Like, yeah, the word targeted does technically apply here. Now, the context of it is totally different than a totally innocent person being targeted, but I guess you could use that word. But no one is privately telling him, oh, Chansey Poo, we all know that you're not a predator, but the evil trolls on the internet won't stop. Like, no. They say, hey, you're clearly being targeted, so you need to get off the internet if you ever want this to stop. We've seen that written in police reports. We've heard it said to Sally on the phone. That's the main refrain, that's the main advice that comes from any law enforcement agency that's ever involved with these people is, you gotta get your grandson off the internet.
Because these people are hiding behind fake information and live in other states. And to those detectives, to everybody out there that said that y'all can't go after these people, I call bullshit. You can go after them, you just don't want to do the paperwork. That's all it is. You don't want to. It's not that you can't. You don't want to go after these people. You don't want to do anything about these people.
It's really like the lack of accountability and awareness from this guy is just insane. It's like, you are the people that people need to go after. Like, he's thinking like, oh yeah, like we need to go after Antimatter Morty. No, Antimatter Morty is literally just sitting there probably all day editing videos about you. Like, you're the problem, sir. What is it? If you're in a situation and you're the common denominator, that means that you're the problem. If you've been in 15 different relationships and they all don't work out and you just think these women are all just so bad, no, the 15 girls weren't that bad. You're the common denominator. Same with the women. It works both ways. Come on now.
And you want to know how I know?
Yeah, entitlement is crazy.
Here. I find it very funny that you guys are willing to track down best friend Zach's murderer, the man that killed my best friend. You guys are willing to track that person down.
I cannot believe that he is still telling this lie about Zach. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's episode. There's actually
I don't know the Zach lore, guys.
With a family member of Zach.
Looks like there's new lore.
Explaining that Cyraxx and Zach did not know each other, that they were not best friends. The fact that years later, as an adult man, he's still grifting on this and saying, you know, this horrible crime happened to my best friend, and it's actually just some guy from your hometown who you didn't know, is disgusting. Like, the level of shamelessness that he has in trying to make
local lore is so fun. It doesn't get better than this, bro.
Family, I would be livid to know that this guy,
it's like you have a right to like just make fun of somebody who actually deserves it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody likes bullying, you know what I mean? Nobody really likes bullying, but you know what I'm saying? It's like we get to like all come together as a collective. You know, give me a hug, guys. Here we go. There's a hug. But you know, we all come together as a collective unit, all for the same purpose. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Such a powerful thing when people can all come together, you know, to do something like this. And we're all very we all know exactly what we on. We got antimatter Mortys, we got Cassandra setting them up. It's like a whole thing. You got me doing the live, bringing more people to see the anti-Morty content. Like, come on now. You guys give yourself a pat on the back, because y'all are some amazing people in making sure that the world is a better place.
I would be livid to know that anybody was trying to grift off of my son's passing, let alone like someone like Cyraxx knowing the things that they've done.
Across state lines and haul him back here to Ohio. But yet you guys are willing to get an internal investigation going on YouTube and these people that do what they do. Pretty fishy if you ask me. Pretty strange if you ask me.
Not to me,
we got
not at
cops
all.
out here making fun of me at my expense, making up lies about me that aren't true.
What, like when they call you Chase over and over again? Call you Chance the Rapper? I always think that's pretty funny.
Saying that I need to get
I'm gonna have to start covering a little Daniel Larson. I gotta get my list together.
These people, when I don't, I try to avoid
if y'all want,
them.
y'all can throw some locals in here, and I'll add them all to a list, and I'll check them out.
Why? Because I want to use my platform to speak up against shit like this. I want to use my platform to help as many people as I can. I want to use my platform to show the world that I'm not this evil person that these guys are making me out to be. Because these people are clearly not okay. These people are clearly mentally disturbed. And
King
they
Cobra.
need to be stopped.
That's interesting.
Why? Because if they're not stopped, and these people are not stopped,
all right.
What happened with the
Appreciate you guys giving me these.
who was a very famous TikToker,
Got you.
who I enjoyed watching. If we do not put a stop to this, you know what's gonna happen? Some poor other victim is gonna fall victim to the same fate that the Inquisitor fell to, which is self-deletion. You know, it's funny. Social media doesn't want us speaking about. I say that. I say we speak up about it and we speak about the causes.
Yeah, this is why you get banned from stuff, Cyraxx, because you're like, I know that TOS says.
He just said Tofia Chu ate a piece of chicken with the roach on it, bro. I hope you're joking. Oh, God. I hate people that are just like nasty, like, oh man. And I'm gonna check her out, but I hope she's not one of the like nasty locals, like stuff like that be making my stomach turn. Like, y'all gonna see me on live stream about to throw up. Also, too, while you guys are in here, I'm telling you guys too, I think we're gonna probably cover locals and content creators about 5-6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. And I'm eating Buffalo Wild Wings, blazing wings. Those are the ones with the Carolina Reapers. They're super hot. So tune in for that if you guys want to be around for that too. Appreciate all y'all's love, for sure.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna explicitly do it 9 times, and I'm not even gonna use, like, I know it's lame when I have to use words and when other creators have to use words, like, you know, remove themselves from the earth or something like that, or do harm to someone. Like, I try to say it in the least cringe way possible and not say like sewer slide or like the weird TikTok words.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna start covering her.
I'll say firearm. I'm not gonna say
ridiculous.
pew, but at the same time, it's like if I want to exist on this platform, I kind of have to abide by their terms. But Cyraxx just, I swear, he has like oppositional defiant disorder or something. Anytime he finds out about a rule, he's just like, that, I'm not doing it. And then when he's held accountable for it, he's like, what do you mean? That's not fair.
And one of the main causes is
I'm covering her, guys.
Harassment,
I'll probably cover her this afternoon,
slander.
actually.
That is one of the leading causes of self-deletion. But yet, social media just lets it happen. YouTube just lets these people run rampant and do whatever the they want. Instead of providing us with the proper tools to be able to reach out to a staff member, reach out to a live person at YouTube, speak about what's going on. They do this automated bullshit, and it's not even human. We need real humans at YouTube to work side by side with us, to put a stop to all this shit.
Also, it's like, Cyraxx, you're not that guy. Like, you're not so important that like YouTube reps actually need to reach out to you. You guys know how many YouTube channels there are? Like, let's keep it a stack. like bro, you're not that guy. You don't have those subscribers to where a rep will come. You know what I'm saying? I'm monetized on one channel, not the main channel that I'm using right now. And like, I'm monetized. If I was trying to get to a YouTube rep, I couldn't get to no YouTube rep. Come on now. Yeah, I probably would have needed another 100,000 subscribers for that. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, boost me up. Boost up. What is it? More Pegasus. Turn up those numbers.
Because this group that N-word and all of them are part of,
they keep killing me with this N-word boy. Like, yeah, he's literally still going.
Group.
Classified
he's definitely
as an
still
internet
going.
terrorist group by who? It's just you. You're the only one saying that. That's like if I was like, yeah, Cyraxx, the White Bowser, NovaOnline, they're actually being classified as a sophisticated internet predator ring. And it's like, well, who's classifying them as that? Is it the FBI? Is it the CIA? Is it local law enforcement? And then I was like, oh, me, I'm saying that. And it's like, well, then they're not being classified as that. You're just saying that.
Right.
He tries to make everything sound more official than it is.
These people are literally terrorists, and they just get away with it.
Terrorists.
These people are literally terrorists, and they just get away with it. I say that. I say we need to start gathering people together.
I just feel like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard, but like Komodo dragons, for instance, they have like some poison in their mouth, and their mouth is like one of the most like poisonous, dangerous like environments, essentially, something could be. I kind of feel like that's how like Cyraxx's mouth is. Like, I feel like there's so much like gunk and just nastiness. The Drift King, skirt, 21 Savage, skirt. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's got like Komodo dragon mouth. Like if he bites down on you, like, you're done. That infection is about to go crazy.
And start to fight back. Because I'll be honest, I'm tired of not being able to do things that I used to love to do. I'm tired of not being happy. I'm tired of...
Cyraxx, you know, we want you to be able to do the things that you want to do, man. You just got to get off the internet, stop talking to cupcakes, and we could all be good, bro. We could all be good, you know, we could all be good, you know, at least on well, maybe not on my side. Cause I mean, I feel like he still needs to pay for his past actions, but you know what I'm saying? If we can agree that Cyraxx is off the internet, then I think everybody will leave him alone. I think we'll make that pact. I'm gonna have to hit up some of the higher ups, the antimatter Mortys. You know, a lot of these content creators bigger than me, but I think we could all come to a little consensus here that if Cyraxx just gets off the internet, we'll stop coming at him. We'll stop the hate. I'm gonna start working on the contract, guys. It's time to hit up my lawyer, get my contract going, send it out to the Goblin.
Not being able to enjoy life. I'm tired of not even being able to go outside and go for a walk. I can't even go for a walk down by our lake or down our street out of fear of one of these either following me around or finding some way to harass me or attack me and possibly do harm to me.
Okay.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not being the person that I used to be before all this. Because let me tell you something, because of these people that have done this shit to me, I now live with PTSD.
Yeah, Francine, you know what we are.
Traumatic stylist disorder.
Every day of my life. And unfortunately, there's nothing that can be done. And I know what y'all are gonna say. Oh, well, just give meds to help. No, I'm not gonna do that because I've watched personal friends of mine that are sitting in jail right now that started out as good people that had depression and had PTSD. And you know what happened? They eventually ended up getting so hooked on those meds that they ended up becoming addicts. And as a result, they sit.
Yeah, watch out for those, while we're here, watch out for those opioids. They will eat your life up. They will eat your life up. You know what I'm saying? Drink you a little something if you want to, do a little, something you want to, but watch out for those opioids, people. They will definitely screw you up.
Other things like that to this very day, unfortunately.
Might as well use the chance to say it,
I'm not going to go down that same road that they did. I want to take my life back.
Well, you really can't go down any road. You're not supposed to play in the street. You have to walk on the sidewalk. You don't have a driver's
Francine.
license.
It's
you've never operated.
It's interesting stuff. It's crazy.
I want
what
to
up,
keep
Breezy?
this PTSD and depression
my boy?
on my own, the right way. I want to do it that way so I can show the world that if I can overcome
I think that's the actual Breezy.
and my depression without meds, so can they.
So he's shaming people who have to take meds.
That's
to
the real
actually
Breezy.
fix their
Say what's
problems.
up.
Meanwhile, he's going to raw dog it and never do anything to improve his life for literally years on end. However you feel about like SS on psych meds, Cyraxx is not, by any stretch of the imagination, a good poster boy for someone dealing with mental health issues without taking any of them.
And it can be done.
Yeah,
like
it is. Hey, y'all. I gotta shout out my boy. Appreciate all the love. But y'all see Breezy in the chat. If y'all see Breezy in the chat, especially if you guys love some great gameplay, all of that good stuff, he be killing it on Dead by Daylight. Go and follow this man. He's live like every day. He's actually one of the guys that got me going live. So, you know what I'm saying? Show him some love. Spam his stuff if you can. And especially if you watch Dead by Daylight or you just like gaming content, he's got it right there for you, all packaged up, looking all good. You could just watch it right here on TikTok.
My life back.
Shout out to you, Breezy.
But in order to take my life back, I need everybody's help. I need everybody that is willing to step
We're not
up
helping
and
him.
help me out. Share this video with your friends. Share this video with your family.
Hey, we're actually doing what he asked. He asked that we share the video out. We're getting it out to the people. A whole bunch of people that can't stand him, but we're getting it out to the people. So, we're helping out. We're helping. We're doing our part.
That can spread this around and do some good. Share this with everyone that you know. Let's start making some noise, people. Let's start fighting back. But I've had enough of this. I've had enough of being pushed around. I've had enough of being told to get off the internet.
Pinned Breezy's comment. If any of you guys want to go follow him,
your friends and family.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
Of being called things that I'm
spreading
not.
the message.
I've had enough of being stabbed in the back and lied to. I'm tired of it. Which is why I need everybody that is in my friends list. I need every single one of you guys to share this video around. With all your friends.
What up, Emily?
With all your family. Like, if you guys need physical, actual proof of the things that I said about N-word boy, by all means, let me know, and I will gladly send you screenshots and videos. I have no problem with that. I will send you proof. I have zero issue with that. Hell, I can even send you comments from some of my recent YouTube videos that these people have said in my comments.
Yeah, so he ends this video legitimately trying to get together a group of people to start some revolution against trolling.
Let's see. Let's push forward. Excuse the ad. It's crazy too because I actually have the thing for no ads and I'm just not on that account.
Before he recorded?
It was all set out to single me out so that they could use me because they saw me as weak. No, I'm not going to get off the internet, Dan. I refuse to get off the internet. If anything, I'm going to continue to speak out.
Like, what is that? What is that in his beard? Y'all see this? Oh, no. Oh. That's what I was saying. I don't know if I can watch Tofia Chew because stuff like that, bro. Like, oh, my God. Let's keep going.
These people do.
Does he not know it's there? Oh, my God. It's so nasty, bro.
These people, without any probable.
Bro, I'm trying not to look at the screen. It's like a horror movie.
Oh, bro,
it's so nasty.
Not once, but twice. Why? So they can use me for
bro, please, why? I'm trying to run.
Nobody wants to read between the lines of what they're really doing.
I don't want to be on the stream
anymore.
anymore.
Am I the only one that sees what they're doing? Am I the only one that's able to read between the lines of what's really going on? I see what these guys are trying to do.
Bro, wipe that.
I know what they've been trying to do. And it's stupid. And I'm not just blaming them. I'm blaming social media as well for allowing this kind of...
Bro, we gotta work harder, y'all. It's like, fuck this. We're not working hard enough, y'all. We gotta get this man off the internet. That was enough. That just pissed me off. Like, oh. You know, I thought we were doing enough. We're not doing enough. Nah, this is the Cyraxx isn't live. Well, we're not doing enough. I'm tired of this. I can't take it anymore, people. Like, man, that's so nasty. I don't know why that just made me so mad. It just made me so mad. It's still there. Oh my God. He's just drooling on himself and it gets in the beer. What the? Oh my. You're a man of Christ. You're a man of Christ. Got to reel it in there. I was like, shoot, like, I don't want to go to Cyraxx house and beat him up. Like, bro, like, clean up, yo, live.
Behavior to continue. These people.
I'm saying zero access to the media. Oh gosh, you guys see the top of his head too. We're on a roll right now. Oh gosh, like
get away with extorting
can't even do
people
it
for views and money and making them do stupid shit for clicks and views. These people get to get away with illegally entrapping people or trying to do so.
Yeah, you're right. This is probably like the Mayans when they used to sacrifice people. These are, you know, they was probably grabbing the Cyraxxes, you know, like, you know, it was the Cyraxxes that got to go, you know, it's better for society anyway. So, you know, just, what is it? They be throwing people in volcanoes and stuff like that. You know, honestly, Cyraxx, I feel like he's kind of like a roach. Like, you know, roaches, like, you can't get rid of him. Like, you throw Cyraxx in a volcano, he's literally just going to crawl right out. Like, he's going to crawl right out.
And they get
step on him with a steel toe boot. He gonna, like, you know, like a superhero movie, like the thing comes down and they hold it up. He like a roach. He gonna stop your shoe. You gonna be like, dang, you gonna keep trying to stop. He's not gonna get squished. You gonna be like, you can't squish me. Or it'd be like, Nova, can I get a French onion soup, please? Nah, I love you guys. You guys are great. Keemstar bringing him on. Oh, I didn't know Keemstar actually. I didn't know he made it about on the locale thing. Like there was a video of him kissing his then girlfriend. Oh my God. Oh, Francine. Now you know that would make me throw up. Y'all see I can't like my stomach. Like y'all know after stream, like I'm probably gonna like sit here. I'm gonna probably sit and I'm gonna be like, what are you doing with your life? You sat there for hours looking at some crust on this cool beard. Oh, I'm UGG age. I'm too old for this. Now I'm messing around with y'all. Oh my God, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Way worse shit. Why the fuck are we as people not standing up against this kind of shit? I myself am a victim of this shit. Kendall Smith.
Okay, here's another interesting thing that he does all the time. Candle is not his ex. Candle was never his ex. We did a video on Candle the other day.
Yeah.
Candle was his friend. She was open to being like platonic friends with him.
If you guys want to watch the Candle stuff, you know, I'm always send you to Antimatter Morty first. He dropped a video a few days about the Candle stuff, and then I dropped me reacting to that. Check out either one, you know, definitely, you know, if you just want the original, just check out Antimatter Morty. He's the GOAT.
And then he stalked her and begged her to date him and wouldn't leave her alone, and she had to fake her own passing to get away. But, like, he constantly classifies her as one of his exes. At one point, Heather, too, is even saying, like, oh, yeah, his ex Candle. And it's like, she literally never dated him. This is how far he'll go to just revise history. He'll call people his exes that he never even dated.
Told me shit that I'm not. Music Biz Marty, who is another YouTuber, if you guys are not aware, he is an asshole of a YouTuber that no one likes. Who decided?
No, Rip Marty the GOAT. What is he talking about? This is why we don't listen to you. Clearly, Cyraxx, you have bad takes because everyone on this side knows that Marty is the GOAT.
Not true at all. Again, Music Biz Marty is like probably the most beloved person in all of lolcow lore, commentary, trolling.
Shout out
I've
to
never heard of
Morty.
anyone that gets as much praise and
Or Marty.
positivity, especially after he passed away,
Marty.
than Music Biz Marty. And he's just randomly gonna acclaim, oh yeah, nobody likes that guy. It's like, says who?
Target me because he saw me as a money grab. He saw me as a way to.
I mean, let's be real here. Cyraxx is a money grab. Like he is a money grab. It is what it is. I just think it's funny that all the money that has to come from Cyraxx's clout, literally none of it goes to Cyraxx. That's gotta be crazy. Imagine being like infamous and like there's probably like, think of how much money probably pours into content. It's probably, let's say it's $1 million that pours in Cyraxx content that's made like a year. Cyraxx probably gets like $4,000.
Make profit. And
because you already know people like Antimatter Morty, man, they making a ton of money off of this, man.
There's a video of me out there on the internet doing that. When he saw that as a viable way to make
still
money,
hasn't wiped his beard, y'all. Like, I'm sorry.
And then when I didn't do what he wanted, because I told him, hey, I'm not really doing that for a long-term thing. It was just a one-off thing. But when he sat there and tried to make me do it and I refused, what did he do? He hired Kate Peters, who is the most hated individual on the internet, who, mind you, has a drug habit, who is a major druggie, who gave up her kids for drugs.
I know we've been a little bit hard on.
I always gotta ask you, because you guys might know, like, does Cyraxx do drugs? I know he's got like, I think like CTE, which is why there's all this going on. I don't even know how to say it. All of this. But do you guys know, does he have a history of like drug use? I don't know. I don't want to be that guy that says like he looks like he does drugs, but like, I mean, you know,
after that last sting on this channel. But regardless of that, he's just making a bunch of completely unfounded lies about her. Regardless of what happened recently, that first sting was done perfectly and had a huge impact on Cyraxx lore, and him trying to discredit her like this is just totally transparent.
Relationship who lied to a
oh god, he's scratching around it. You can literally grab a napkin.
Marty
oh well, lying to CVS employees, that's a veteran
and then
offense.
The View,
definitely worse than anything that you've ever done, Cyraxx.
He's giving me like anxiety right now.
Live streams your goblin.
This chick to make me look like a thief.
It's like he's making me like itch. like you know when you feel like something got to be on you, like.
And then after that message was sent, she then claimed to be underage. And at that point, I knew something was up. So what did I do? I stopped talking to her and I blocked her. Now, by this time,
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
When all this shit was going on, the trolls had already had a handle on what they were going to do, such as calling the police out to my residence several times in several years.
Well, I mean, if you're talking to, you know, Cupcakes, that's what you get. You should have people, you know, breaking down. They should be breaking in your door talking, FBI.
I showed the police officer what was going on.
Don't be surprised.
He flat out told me down now that I just need to be more careful about who I talk to. These people continued to use.
You know, as a grown man, it's really not that hard to not talk to Cupcakes. Like it's actually like difficult. You'd have to go out of your way. Like, I don't know, like that scenario for a normal person is just never going to happen. Like I'm saying, like, no grown person is like, oh man, guys, you guys know, like, I gotta try, like, I gotta put in work not to talk to Cupcakes. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Against me to drive people away from me. Why? Because they wanted to use me.
Nick, what up, Nick?
It's amazing how he classifies spreading actual legitimate information about you so that people know that.
We got our boy Nick in the chat. Nick hopefully might be eating spicy wings with us. Like I said, about 5-6 Eastern Standard Time. We eating spicy wings. Nick, you don't even know we going crazy on some platforms, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We're going crazy on the talk right now. YouTube's going all right. But yeah, guys, we're definitely going to be cooking. We're definitely going to be cooking up these spicy wings. And you guys know what I'm going to do? We're going to make it a little interesting. I'm going to watch some locale. So I'm going to find some locale content for you guys. And we're going to like eat the extremely spicy wings while reacting. You know, so not only will I have to deal with the pain of looking at the top of Cyraxx's ugly head, but also I will be dying from extremely spicy wings at the same time, guys.
You're a danger, and they shouldn't allow their kids to like watch your content or interact with you on Fortnite or something as like discrediting him and slandering him. And it's like, no, slander and stuff like that, like that's for things that aren't true. You know, that's for somebody making up a lie about you to make you look bad. All they're actually doing is spreading information about you that is 100% true about things that you actually did,
I'm gonna check out
which
Ty.
is completely legal, and there's nothing, you're allowed to do that.
They want them to use me for clicks and views.
Yeah,
and
we
every
do.
time
I definitely
give them
do.
what they want, they use this shit against me. And you want to know what's really bad? You want to know what's really up?
Yeah, I know it's really bad. That stuff in your beard. I swear it's still there. How long have we been on this video? Why is it still there? How does he not feel like some moisture or something? Oh my god.
Down the road, they got this guy named Tips TV.
Wingdings, yes. Hey, Brent, if you're trying to, if you want to pull up this afternoon, we're doing like, we're eating the crazy, I know you don't really like spicy, but we're doing crazy spicy wing challenge, bro.
Which he did. He got me away from them, and I was on the right track.
Might have Nikki, might have Toby.
I know that was a setup. He sat there, went behind my back, pretending to be a 15-year-old girl just to try to make me look like a... And instead of playing along and playing along and playing along like I normally would to shut these people down, because that's how...
Okay, so let's just reel it in here. Take a look at what this man's talking about. So he said, if somebody is imitating like they are a, you know, blank old girl, oh yeah, I'm gonna still just play with it, just, you know, see what's happening. Like, why would anybody do that? Like, this is the stuff I'm saying. This is why you're a danger to society. Any normal human being, the second they hear anybody is underage or anything like that, they're instantly out. They out. Cyraxx internet got reconnected. I'm not sure. I think this is like an old some old Cyraxx. I hope Cyraxx internet stays disconnected.
How you really shut my...
Because as much as I love like making the content, and you know, it's nice having all the views, you guys are showing all this love and everything like that, like, you know, the point of this is still really to get Cyraxx off the internet. Like, even if I lose out on some views and stuff, if we succeed in getting him off the internet, it's fine. I'll move on to the next one. There'll always be a next one, you know.
That down. Flat out call this.
I say that because I'm not monetized. I'm not money hungry, Grummy. Like, I'm not. Right now, we're doing it for the love of the game.
I was like, look, dude, I know you're of age. Tell me how old you really are.
Yeah, guy's a freak. What up, Glitter Fart? Love that name.
This knew that my dad and me were not speaking anymore.
Yeah, pull up, Breezy.
This man knew that my dad wanted to try to sue me for shit that he could not
streaming
sue
too.
me for. But me not knowing that,
obviously,
and knowing the severity of what could potentially happen, what did he do? He backed me into a corner and lied to my face.
I'm not sure, Jacob.
He sat
I can't put that on him, but I don't know. Some people in the chat might know. They really be knowing the lore. What is it? Wait, what did I see something? What did I see something pop up that said Hunter Biden's laptop? What is wrong with you? Yeah, yo. Right, y'all are fools,
I'm gonna help your
bro.
dad sue you. And you want to know what he lied about? And they're saying that he wasn't recording me when he actually was. Lied to my face, and then sat there and blackmailed me and said that, oh,
Bro, we need to get him a toupee or something.
Admit to this and do this and that, I'm going to help your dad
Toupee, haircut,
and
some
go against you
veneers.
and help them win. Why? Because this man is a sick individual who sleeps. You want to know what's really fun? During all these years of all this shit going on, yeah, I raged out because I didn't know how to handle this situation that I was presented with.
Cyraxx out.
Because I had never been in this kind of situation where I was constantly under attack. And you want to know what the worst part of it is?
Sure.
Because of these people, I lost everything. I had a great career.
That's okay. You know, we've kind of seen with these files coming out. You guys know what files I'm talking about. You know, it can be really a bad thing when people who are, you know, like cupcakes have access to tons of money and pretty much anything they want. So, yeah, I mean, if the people did kind of strip Cyraxx of his resources, I'm not too mad at that. Because the more resources you have, if you're a bad person, the more bad things you're going to do with those resources. So maybe we nerfed him. We nerfed him. We did it, guys. We nerfed Cyraxx. First time Goblin experience. I'm just getting started with the Goblin. I've been watching the Goblin for a few months, but you know, I was like, man, I'm sitting on the couch watching YouTube videos about Cyraxx and these guys all day. Why don't I just move over to the computer and watch it with other people who like watching it too, you know? So yeah, that's how I got here, and I don't know if I'm happy about it. Like I'm a grown man, and I'm looking at this video, this dude with this crusty beard. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys. I'm sorry. I know that was probably super loud in the mic, but that beard is really pissing me off, y'all.
Doing Twitch, I was a pro streamer. I was making $100-some odd a month.
Crusty ass beard.
I was doing very well for myself, but the reason why these people don't want me on any platform, it isn't because they believe that I'm a piss.
Yes, it literally is. That's the sole reason. Everything else is just a cherry on top.
Morty beat me to it.
Just a bonus. Like every, you know, funny rage out we get, funny dance video, insane lie, you know, drones dropping shit. All of that, to be honest, is kind of just the best that we can get because the police refuse to actually hold you accountable for your actions, but it is where it all comes from. There's tons of people who quote-unquote look funny or quote-unquote are different on the internet that don't get treated the way you do.
Exactly.
The thing that sets you apart and the thing that sets many of the lolcows apart is the fact that you're a known predator.
Experience Japan.
Thank you. It's crazy the ad hit right there.
To you. Explore futuristic cities.
I mean, really, Antimatter Morty said it the best way. Like, dude, it's not because of how you look. It's not because you have mental health issues. It's not because of any of this. It's literally because you be talking to cupcakes, and we all hate that. Exactly. You know, really, a lot of times, if you guys see people who have like disabilities and stuff like that, a lot of times if they're cool people, if they go on social media, they get extra clout. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen, for instance, like, let's say somebody has like Down syndrome and they're really nice, like they're a cool guy or a cool girl and everything like that. Normally, if you see them make like a channel, like people try to show them extra love because they understand the struggles that these people go through and everything like that. Cyraxx, you're not that guy. You're not one of those guys. You're really not a good person.
No, it's because they don't want me fighting back.
Still hasn't cleaned his beard.
Because they know that if I have money, I can fight back. And they don't want that. They want to continue to use me for views. Because they think that it's funny to make people rage out for views.
It is when he does it, yeah.
They do it to several others.
Yeah,
which is why, like I said in my last live stream on one of my other platforms that I'm on, I flat out said this.
What is he streaming on? Can he not like see himself? You know, normally when you have something, if you're on FaceTime or if you're like me, like I can see myself. I actually see I see 3 different screens of myself right now. Like, can he not see this? I'm sorry, I keep going in on this, but like, come on, like they're
this. Trolling needs to be.
He's pissing me off, guys. I'm about to have a Cyraxx out.
It gets people hemmed up in shit that they shouldn't be hemmed up in. It takes good people like me and makes us look like shit.
You're not good.
These people are sick. And when I mean sick, they have something mentally wrong with them.
I'm not the one with throw up all in my beard.
These people are not normal. What these people do is not a normal person's way of thinking. It's funny.
Bro on a Galaxy S1.
Go get a job. Go get a job. Go get a regular job like everyone else. No.
Not an S1 is crazy.
Like literally, why not? What is his beef. What is his absolute refusal to ever do normal, regular labor?
Trash
Years
Panda.
ago, Smokey
Killed
MCC came up with the idea that Cyraxx should work at the junkyard, right? Because he would be away from, like, customers, society, children, and there's tons of jobs.
He definitely looks like the weird guy that would be at a junkyard where, like, kids, like, mess with him. You know, they, like, throw stuff at him from, like, over the fence, and then he's like, you kids, you know, with his teeth. You kids. I can't, like, make my mouth, like, do the weird thing his teeth does. But you know what I'm saying? And they're just terrified, and the lore at like the local middle school or something is just like, yo, there's this real like creepy dude, like there's a goblin. No, it's probably like there's a goblin in the junkyard. They're like, no, like there's actually like a real life goblin, guys. And all the kids are probably like terrified to go. Like you get bet after school, you have to go jump over the fence. Like
that he could do. He could work at like an Amazon warehouse. I've worked in warehouses. I've worked for manufacturers and distributors and stuff like that. And it's like, it's all adults who work there. You're in a closed environment. You don't have to worry about him harassing customers or anything like that. There are people who are significantly worse off physically and mentally than Cyraxx who hold down employment. He's just lazy. That's the only problem. That's all it is. He has no excuse.
Not just because I don't want a regular job, because I like what I get to do when I'm streaming. I love the fact that I can actually do something with my life. I love the fact that I've proven that I could do something.
Appreciate
like
the
that.
likes. Appreciate the likes.
With the right people behind me, I could do that again. With the right people behind me, which is what I'm currently working on. But not only.
Cyraxx, nobody really wants to see you stream. Like if we popping in the stream, we popping in so we can either make videos on whatever disastrous activity you had on the stream, or we're in the stream so we can roast you so we can get you to stop streaming. Nah, John's not with me. He was actually just here. He just left with Nina this morning. I'll probably see him later today. Yeah. But actually him and Nina spent the night.
Because I don't really want to, because I'm working on making my dreams happen for the second
Isn't
time
allowed
around.
to cook.
But these people have made it to where I cannot get a job anywhere. Because these people, half the people here in Akron, Ohio, don't want to hire me. Because they spread around this slide that I'm this and
yeah,
that.
John was he was actually here at the beginning
funny?
of the stream.
If I was really at the cops, the FBI, the detectives that came out here, one of them would have arrested me. But they didn't. Every single one of them has said the same exact thing, that I am being targeted by an internet terrorist group.
It was chill. It was chill.
Shut down.
Nothing too crazy. We were seeing if you were gonna pop up.
Told me this. I say this: if you know what's going on, why are you not doing anything about it?
If you know you got gunk in your beard, why are you not cleaning it up? Just take a shower at this point. It's been in your hair too long. At this point, just start from scratch and just take a shower.
You know what these people are doing is wrong. Why are you not stepping up and doing something? Because you got guys like the Inquisitor who took his own life because of people like this. People like these guys that went out are the same ones that caused the Inquisitor to kill himself. And if you don't know who the Inquisitor is,
we've got Netherworld over here. I'm in we're like Metro Atlanta area. We got Netherworld over here, huge horror, park and everything like that. Yeah, I swear, if they had Cyraxx at that and I saw a Cyraxx with that crusty ad beard running at me, I am running out of the event, through the parking lot, past my car, and just running. I'm just running. If I think that beard crust is touching me, I'm gone. I'm gone. I don't care who's with me, Nick, Brent, all y'all. If I think that Cyraxx crust, Drea, if I think that Cyraxx crust is about to touch me, I'm busting through. I'm get out the way. Nick, I might take you and throw you back. Like, I might throw you back so you could get that crust. Like, I'm not going for none of that. I'm not going for none of that. If that puts a rift in our friendship because I had to get out the way, I'm real sorry. Y'all know I love y'all, but there ain't no way that crust is ever touching me, gang. I love my peoples. I would not throw y'all into that Cyraxx crust.
That was put in a very similar situation to mine.
Oh man, it's so nasty.
He ended up taking his own life as a result.
He said, "I'm gonna be right next to you."
Because no crust, look like such a
no
piece
crust
of shit
allowed over here.
He was genuinely a good dude. Somebody who I actually used to watch. I used to be a fan of the Inquisitor before he took his life. I watched his videos all the time. He was a good dude. Just like me, he tried to spread positivity, kindness, love, caring, compassion. And then, what did these sick little decide to do?
What'd they do?
They came in and they made him look the exact same way that these other assholes on YouTube did to me.
This dude's disgusting.
And what happened as a result? He took his own life. Me, I did attempt to take my own life because...
See, let's skip ahead a little.
He said at one point...
You have it listened, you type it in, and then you go digging.
Yes, bro. I'm running through the parking lot past my car. I'm not taking the time to even stop. Opening the door and getting in the car, that's too much time. That's all y'all seeing. I ain't even looking back. Ain't no looking back, bruh. You'll look back, that crust might get on you, bruh.
Videos that there was like 12 people on the lawn or something like that. It literally wasn't true at all. Aware of Myself was completely by himself, standing on the sidewalk, and a couple of neighbors came out with their cameras and stood on their own porches on their own property and recorded because they were just like, damn, what's going on? But he acts like there was a riot happening, some type of a protest, and there was like 20 people on the lawn holding some type of a demonstration.
He had gotten all of our neighbors from the far end of our street to come down over here onto my side and harass me and my family. These people were all in our yard and all over the place. So what happened?
Your neighbors came out because you was wilding?
I gave this dude a warning and I told him, look, dude, you need to leave now before I swing this bat at you. Because you're on our property and you're refusing to...
I've heard this part of the lore. The Cyraxx coming out with the baseball bat, looking all crazy. I might have to watch that video. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. We're gonna be Cyraxx experts by the time. Like, give us a month or two. We're gonna be experts, guys.
When I swung at him, this man stepped off our property.
Facts, bro. Sliding right over the hood, bro.
To be allowed to press charges on me that shouldn't have never been able to be pressed on me. So what happened? I ended up getting arrested. I ended up getting out next day. And then I ended up going through this whole court case that
Yeah, you can't really be swinging a baseball bat at your neighbors and stuff like that. Like, yeah, he's over here surprised. You came out with the baseball bat, swinging a baseball bat at people, and the police was already there. You really thought they weren't just going to pick you? Come on.
Shouldn't have even had to go through to begin with. For 4 or 5 months, I went through court and all this other shit.
Cyraxx in court.
Months of court. Until the case found out.
I'm so curious. Maybe somebody has some videos of like Cyraxx going to court or like pictures. What do you guys think his fit is? You guys know normally people wear like a little dress shirt or something. You may not go full suit or nothing like that, but you may wear like a little, some slacks or something like that. I wonder what his fit is. I bet he's got like the gloves, like the, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of like rocker gloves and like a, some, he probably wears his like beanie and stuff too to court. Like, well, I don't really blame him. He's got a lot going on there. So, I mean, I ain't gonna blame him for that.
The dumbass decided to post a post on his YouTube channel basically stating that he wasn't gonna show
Trash
up,
Panda, you be knowing what's good.
Gave me the win. Now, a couple days later, I find out what's
What was his fit
on.
like? Was it fire? Was it gas?
And charges got dropped. What happened? I find out that these trolls were secretly trying to plan on having me arrested and imprisoned, also they could have me killed while I was in prison. Why? Because
they probably caught you like talking to some cupcakes and probably called the police, but
they want the views. That's why they do all
we do
this
want the
shit.
views.
And I know a lot of y'all are probably sitting there laughing, but guess what? I don't care.
We are.
You can sit there and laugh all you fuck because you know what I'm saying.
Well, I was laughing till you made my stomach hurt with this nasty stuff all in your beard. I was having a great time really until the beard started getting all the gunk.
True. You just don't want to admit it. You know what you guys are doing is wrong. And this is exactly what I'm talking about.
A Rax historian, I love that.
Off of anger. They feed off of someone's suffering. They feed off of seeing other people get mad.
And Cyraxx, you feed off of drama because it's your only human interaction. That's why in the past, on the few occasions that the trolls actually left you alone for a while, you had to make all these videos drawing them right back into it, talking shit, calling people out, name dropping, going on a bunch of different platforms and starting shit. Like, you feed off the drama as much as anybody else. If anything, you probably need it more than anybody else. Most of the channels that cover you could probably pivot pretty easily to talking about something or someone else. We've been talking.
That's true. We've got NovaOnline. Sometimes I cover random celebrities. You know, I'll cover like not celebrities, but like content creators, stuff like that. Trying to get into that a little bit too. We about to start hitting the new locale, so I'm definitely gonna start looking at Tofia Chu. We probably gonna see what's good with her tonight. You know, and some of these other guys, you guys talked about some Thai guy. Like, I just want y'all to know, I may blow up because of Cyraxx, but Cyraxx don't make me. But no, yeah, I could never, I could never have my my YouTube career fully dependent on Cyraxx. He said, Sophia, it pisses you off so much, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait to bring her into the mix. I'm a soft launch Sophia tonight.
About TCAP over here. We've talked about Onision. We've done true crime episodes talking about people like Randy Stair and Elliot Rodger, and we've been having a grand old time while you're gone. But you're the one that needs this shit. This isn't a two-way street. This is a symbiotic relationship. You need to feed off the trolls to have human interaction, but the trolls really don't need you. They have lots of options.
They feed off.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Why do you think I haven't been on YouTube? Because I know what the fell are about.
Because you're not allowed.
I haven't been on YouTube and why I have no plans to come back for a very long time.
Right.
If ever. And that's why I do plan
y'all
on
follow my boy Breezy. Follow my boy Breezy. He live every day. He's live every day.
That you guys are a bunch of terrorists and that you need to be shut down. Because what you guys are doing is wrong. You attack not just me. You do it to other people too. You attack people for views. Why? Because you're laziest and you don't know how to create real content.
What content does Cyraxx create? And maybe, I don't know, maybe some people think I'm lazy because I sit here and I look at other people's videos. I mean, you know, obviously I've had the more edited, you know, put together videos and everything like that. But I'm saying if you're streaming 4 or 5 hours a day, it's kind of hard to like edit and like do that. It's almost like, do you want to just get the news out or do you want to like, you know, take a lot longer? But anyways, other than that, what does Cyraxx do? I ain't seen Cyraxx edit nothing. It's like, I've never seen an actual like put together Cyraxx project or anything like that. Like
cash grab. That's all it is. Y'all want the quick money, and you don't care who you step on to get it.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn down quick money. Like, would you guys?
You don't care. You don't care whether you believe this shit or not. All that matters to you is that, oh, these people will bring in views. Let's use.
Well, no, I'm also heavily invested in getting like, you know, PDF files, you know, off of the internet. Like all I do is sit there and watch like videos of like Jadion and, you know, these other guys, Schlep, if you guys have heard of them and stuff. Uzi, hey, shout out to Uzi, bro. I don't know what she's saying because you're foreign. But you know what I mean? Like, so I was watching these all the time, like, nah, Cyraxx, nah, we doing it for the love of the game, Cyraxx.
Hence the term lolcow. Now, if you don't know what a lolcow is,
let's see Cyraxx's definition.
The basic breakdown of it is this. These evil people want to milk people for money. These people want to make it to where these people that are innocent people like myself.
See, that's where you lose me, Cyraxx. He was kind of right at the beginning about cows getting milked. I would argue that in a lot of cases it's less about money and more about laughs. There's tons of trolls who do this completely for free, for the love of the game. But the totally innocent thing is the part where you lose me, because there are lots of socially awkward, strange-looking, just odd people on the internet posting every day who have.
And I just love how it's posted. It's paused on just his terrible looking head.
Never made it to lolcow status because they were innocent. They haven't actually done anything.
All right, let's see. I think we might be good, guys.
Alien craft that night.
Hey, I got
yeah, cool. I think this was a good Cyraxx update.
For that short time,
See what
that
else he's
I was
talking
able to
about.
make a living out of something that I love. I love gaming. I love hanging out.
All right, this has been a long Cyraxx rant, but appreciate everybody popping in, you know, throwing the likes, the comments, the subscribes. Like, man, you guys are really firing me up, and you know, I'm gonna be coming with so much more content streaming all the time, you know, because you guys are showing so much love. Like, why wouldn't I? You know, for sure. But actually, let's see. I had a few little other things. Now, I don't know if you guys know Frogan. I know a lot of you guys are lolcow watchers, so you know, if this isn't your thing, you know, you're all good. You're all good. But essentially, Frogan is the girl who said, like, you know, she said veterans deserve PTSD. Yeah, crazy thing to say. I think they made like a 9/11 cake. Like she's sick. She's you know, she's kind of one of those girls that orbits Hassan and everything like that. But she's begging for cash, and we're just gonna take a look at her begging for this cash.
Is this a goodbye stream for your cast? Exclamation point tip. Say goodbye.
She's like not a lolcow, but she's like well on her way. Or maybe some. Nah, we wouldn't consider her a lolcow.
Cast. I need $500.
Appreciate you, Breezy. Appreciate you.
I need $500 for tomorrow to pay for my cast.
One, Frogan need to get a job. Two, she definitely gonna need all the money she can, because we gotta remember, Frogan is still going through this Ethan Klein, like, she's still being sued. And Casey Tron lost hers, so if Casey Tron lost hers, Frogan did pretty much the same thing. That means Frogan's in for a world of pain. And this is like the second time this year she's come out like begging for money. Now, I think it's kind of crazy. Imagine winning Twitch, which is the biggest streaming platform, I believe. You know, YouTube probably has the most videos, but Twitch probably has the most streamers, and being awarded Uprising, what is it, like best upcoming streamer or something like that on the biggest platform. This is a platform that people make millions of dollars on, and now you're in a position where you're having to ask for $5. Like, she was supposed to be a Hassan orbiter. Hassan makes millions of dollars a year, and you gotta ask for $500 for your cast. What a fall from grace. But like I said, we don't really feel bad for Frogan, or Frogie as some people call it. Shout out Sensitive Society, because I mean, she's so terrible, you know.
Tip. What's up, Wart mate? How are you? I know, isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane, dude? $500 fucking dollars.
Look, you can see the worry in her face. That's the face of worry, guys. You know, I don't know if you guys have ever been there where you're like, hey, I got 5 days left and I ain't really got the rent. That's that face. That's that, like, I'm smiling through the pain. She can't even bro said she can't even get a 6-piece. Nah, they say Frogan always finds a way to make sure that her DoorDash gets to her door. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person to, you know, go in on people's weight or anything like that. But also, she talking about veterans deserve PTSD. So, like, maybe I shouldn't hold too far back on her. But I'd be a little bit nicer to Frogan than I will be to these lolcows. You know what I mean? Like, they've done actual crimes. Like, all right, let's see.
That have to get the cast. It's so fucking irritating. Yeah, dude. Not having insurance fucked me.
This isn't the clip I want. Well, let's see.
Insurance is also so expensive.
Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. But also, we got that. And also, too, it's funny, the internet is also coming at Pokimane because she's got a man. And you guys know all the simps, they get extremely mad and agitated whenever Pokimane has a main. And so she's essentially over here acting like it's my man. Her homie did expose her finances. But you know, she's got this man, and essentially everybody's trying to figure out if this is actually Pokimane's man or not. You know, she was marrying herself and everything. It was all kind of sad, you know. But hey, let's take a look.
I have to introduce you to a recurring character in my life. This is Chris, also known as Sunkiss, also known as my neighbor. We met at one of those everybody in the building gets together kind of.
People actually go to those. He said, "I buy Pokimane a 15-piece." Y'all know that's serious, because I'll tell you, my boy, he really don't be sharing wings like that. Like, he said she always got a man's.
And then there were board games for people in the building, so we got to know each other at board game nights. Chris cooks a lot, sings a lot, and he sings. Chris, sing.
See, I wish somebody would talk to me like I'm some type of like she treating that man like he an Amazon Echo or something. Chris, sing. And he's just like, oh, yeah, oh, Pokemon, my boo. Like, he does have a good voice. Look at her. She's cheesing. She loves it.
That's kind of all there is to say.
Damn, I'm pretty boring.
Okay, me too.
Look, y'all see how she looking at him? She talking about that's not her man. That's how people look at each other when they not dating. I don't know. Do I really care? No, not at all. I don't really care at all. But but other people care. So we're talking about it. But yes, look at this. I mean, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, if people are looking at each other like that, there's some physical activity going on, you know?
Also, he makes really cute sibling content. His brother and sister, who are both equally cute. Can you show them what you're cooking?
I do remember Belle Delphine. Oh man, it's been a minute since I heard that name. Wingding challenge is gonna be around like 5, 6, so we'll probably be getting the wings around like 4 or 5, something like that. Yes, sir. Definitely slide if you can. But yes, that's Pokemon and her little man. Let's see if we got the she was working out with them too. I wonder if they got a video of that. That's a bet, bruh. That's a bet. Oh, it's crazy. Reddit looks a little bit different on here than what I'm used to. Oh, I need to go to maybe post. Who knows? That's the guy. She's soft lunches her new boyfriend. That's them in this grocery store. There's a video of them working out together. I was trying to find that. Whatever, no biggie. But yeah, guys. So definitely pop in. What is it? About 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna be trying the blazing wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. We actually ate them a few years ago for a spicy wing challenge. They're insanely spicy. They basically destroy all of your insides. So if you got, yeah, Daphne can pull up too. If you guys want to watch if you guys want to watch me and some of the homies potentially get our insides destroyed by these wings while also covering locales, you know, definitely pop in. I just want to say too, like, this has been probably the biggest stream that we've had. You guys have been showing love on all platforms, for real. I appreciate you guys, you know, so much. You know, definitely just wanted to say that because, you know, these live streams aren't possible without you guys. I can't, you know, if I'm sitting here by myself, I still do it, you know, and everything like that, but it's a lot more fun and engaging when I have you guys with me. So I just want to say I definitely appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep pooping on Nova. We're going to keep pooping on Cyraxx. We coming for you, Tofia Chu. We not done. We coming for all y'all, and y'all already know what's going on. So we'll see y'all.